we're going to bring the room in.
So, ready?
Yep. Just pushes a button. And do you have to watch your arm there?
No.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't come in that far, does it? Ah!
Hear all the water running off the top.
Yes. Because it does pool there.
So you can live quite comfortably with it in.
Yes.
You can still get in your fridge.
Yep. Still get into your refrigerator, as Kit points
Residential
out.
king size fridge.
Now if you will move that stool, that step a little bit, and then on the ground, that one there.
Okay, I will get that. We need to push this one in. Just push a button and your awning comes back in. But it is not a wind controlled awning. So you do not ever want to leave it out if you're away from your coach. And as the wind picks up, you want to make the decision to put it back in, because it will act as a sail and you don't want it sailing away.
Yeah, and I told him I can't hold it.
Just really wanting to wait for no subjection.
And now we've got to pull the slide, or the jacks up.
Okay, Nick is getting ready to start it. Notice he didn't have a weight for his engine. Some do and some don't. He's bringing up the jacks now.
Sometimes the right rear jack is very slow to come up.
Both of my rear jacks are very slow to come up, and I have polished the cylinders. I've done everything I can think of to
You hear
do.
that thumping noise? That's just
Yes.
the jacks coming up.
Yeah.
Occasionally, the engine service light comes on
Uh-huh.
when it's been sitting for a while.
Uh-huh.
I've had it to 3 different Cummins places,
Yep.
and it goes out within a mile or two,
Okay.
and they
So-
say just ignore it.
Okay.
I've run my engine analyzer.
Right.
They've
And that's
put
what
their
that's what this
cable
right there, and it just hooks right into your computer.
Right, and you download the program. They sell you the cable for $250, and the program's free.
Tell me that they don't know what they're doing. Well, does it just plug into the regular engine monitor?
Underneath here, there's a data port that it plugs into.
Data port.
Right,
Okay.
And then it plugs into the USB of a computer.
Yeah. All right.
Now they make a newer wireless model also, but this is what it
So
is.
your backup camera, as soon as the engine starts, comes on.
And you have
And
volume.
so if your wife is back there telling you to turn left or turn right, you can hear her.
It's also got a second input. I don't have
That's the
it.
best way. Go ahead.
I don't have it, but it has a second input. So if you mounted cameras on the side,
So you can mount cameras on the side, either on your mirrors or the side of the coach, and add that input to here, and then switch back
and
and
you can
forth.
change contrast.
Maybe I need to go move and pull the dipole. The pads.
Let me get out of your way.
It'll be all right.
Do we need to move our car?
I don't think so.
Your
I think
car.
we're
Okay.
fine.
And then you can hit day or night. So if you're driving tonight,
Change it.
Or just turn
Dims
on
it a little
light.
bit so it doesn't blind you. Okay,
We're still waiting for 2 more jacks to come up. Like I say, sometimes they can be slow.
I understand.
How large is your hot water heater?
10 gallon.
Okay, just typical, isn't it? Microwave, there's convection,
And what's happening is the jacks are up. They're just not seated.
That's right. They haven't shut the sensor off yet.
Sometimes I've been tempted to just turn the sensor off.
Well, mine, I finally got to the point. I have a little scissor jack. I just put under it and crank it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Nick, would you tell Jerry about the Silverleaf system that you have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, you
He
did
did,
already?
yeah, he
Okay.
did.
All right.
I love it.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it monitors your speed and everything going down the road, and it'll tell you how much fuel you have left, how many miles to empty, your average miles,
Yeah.
and then it gives you all your fault codes. Something that 2 customers I've known have had kind of when they're running a little rough and that sort of thing, and they've gone to dealers and said, oh, you need a new turbo, you need this. They said, look at the fault codes, and each time it's been they needed fuel filters.
Yeah.
You know, but rather than the $100 or $50 for fuel filters, they want to charge them thousands.
Yeah. For everything else.
Your dash vents work,
Yes.
so ours are kind of crappy.
Somehow mine's been disconnected. I feel confident.
This puts out a lot of air.
And so your coach air is good.
I just now turned it on.
Oh yeah. That's very nice.
Now, if you lift your foot and see that switch there, you turn that.
Let me do that
Now, you
again.
have to push it back by hand.
Gotcha. Okay. Sherry, you were wondering about the wheel well. This is a thing in ours that doesn't work. Ours is a little different design, but you've got a switch right here, and you turn that, and now you have a place to put your feet as you're going down the
You can
highway.
stand on that.
Yeah. Nick says you can stand on that. It's just like the floor. So you don't have to put your feet on the dash. Okay, and as Nick says, your sensor here is telling you that you still have one jack. It's the passenger rear that's not up and seated. It's up, and you could probably drive with it.
Yeah, you could.
It's just...
It won't let you go into gear unless they're up high enough to drive.
Yeah, okay. Did you hear that? Say that again, Nick.
According to Winnebago, it won't let you shift into gear to drive until the jack is up high enough to safely drive. But it's still not seated, and it's just a fault. All the automatic jacks, even some of the manual jacks, seem to be
Every one of them. And what it means is there's a little sensor on the jack, and once it gets up there and shuts that sensor off, the red light will go off.
Usually when I'm in a campground, what I do is I don't start the engine, I'm still plugged in. But I turn the key on and I hit that while I go out and do everything else.
Yes.
So then by then it comes in.
Okay,
Sometimes you can
go through that one more time, Nick, because that's important.
Many times when I'm in a campground and I'm getting ready to leave, I'm still plugged in so my batteries are charging. I turn the key to the on position. I don't start the engine to bother the neighbors.
It's auxiliary.
Right, turn to auxiliary, and then I hit the retract button to pull the jacks up, knowing it's going to take a while. And then
So
I walk around and unhook everything else.
So you have to be in an auxiliary or engine running in order for the jacks
Right,
to work both
right.
ways, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. But that gives you plenty of time then for those jacks to come up. I'm going to go out and show him that so that
Okay. It's the right rear.
oops, went the wrong way.
Probably one of 2 locks.
Yeah. The second lock was locked. Okay, I'm going to show you the step with the engine running. Step is automatic. The spring is just not pulling it up. Mine does the same thing, and I have a little scissor jack I carry with me, and I just put it under there and jack it up.
Is it up?
No, well, it's up. You could drive with it,
Yeah.
but it's got maybe 6 inches yet. Yeah, and it doesn't look like it was moving, so I just figured mine was a spring problem, but you know, if you went through a dip or something, it might be. Yeah, I think it's above your hitch anyway. Okay.
Let's just go ahead and go for a ride.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want to drive?
No, I'm going to let you start it. Yeah, he wanted you to start it out. That way you know, he can get an idea of what's happening where.